A lot of the stumbling blocks are around preparation. So there's a real culture around, oh, just chuck a pitch deck together and go out and start talking to investors. If that investor then says, oh, I'm really interested, I really like what you do, can I see your business plan? And they haven't got it, then suddenly it's a really stressful, mad scramble to put together the business plan that sits behind the promises of the pitch deck. Likewise, if they haven't got a proper financial model put together, how can an investor trust that you can deliver what you promised in the pitch deck if you don't understand what your costs are going to be? And even if you get past that point and they say, okay, I'm really interested, I'd like to do due diligence now. If you haven't got your data room set up properly with all the information in that they need, you're about to enter the most stressful period of your life where you're at risk of losing that investment that's nearly in your hand because you haven't got all the materials ready that will make that a smooth process. And you're then showing the investor that actually you're not well prepared, you're not very professional about the process that you're going through, which gives them doubts about whether they should proceed at all. So there are a lot of mistakes that can happen in that lack of preparation piece.
It's kind of like forgetting to put yourself in the customer's shoes, right? Like if on the flip side a founder was going to be investing in something, it'd be like, well, show me a business plan and show me a deck and, show me this and show me that and the financials and the data room and all this sort of stuff and tell me about governance and how you're going to do this and what about that? And like, that's what you would expect if you're going to put money into something. But when you're on the receiving end and you're the founder, you're like, oh, I've got this great idea, this business, and we're going to scale and blue sky and global day one and it's going to be fantastic. Forgetting what actually people want to buy or invest in.
Absolutely. And we call investors the other customer. So we really try to get people to think about them as a customer and to draw up effectively a customer journey for investors to go through so that the founders are really prepared that, okay, we're going to get in contact with them and then we're going to do this and then they're going to get this deck and then they're going to have a meeting where we'll do this pitch. And, they're really prepared for all the steps of that customer journey to make it successful.